Good evening, traders. Welcome to the F&O Show with Bereez. What an end of the week it was today. We opened flattish today, but we moved down by almost 170, 180 points, all the way to, if I'm not wrong, to 230. We were at a day's low, and from that came a very strong buying. And from there, we saw a rally of around 100, 120 points. So nothing unusual. We saw this in our previous trading days as well. So definitely option sellers would have been caught offside if anyone was in any sold put option positions right from the day's beginning. Yesterday itself at the close, I had decided that I will not trade today. Yesterday was a big day, so just wanted to take a rest and see whether trading option selling strategies on Fridays is even consistently profitable anymore. Those are the kind of decisions you have to make as a trader. Coming to Bank Nifty also showed similar move. Bank Nifty tested its day opening high once, and from then we saw a continuous fall all the way to days low, and then again a buying. All in all, Bank Nifty made around 450 points of intraday range today, if I'm not wrong. And Kshitij did trade something today. So Kshitij, would you like to walk us
Ye-
through your trade?
Yes, yeah. So as I had mentioned yesterday also that this two stop loss hunts, could you draw that line on the double top? Yeah,
Yes, just a second.
yeah, this one. Yeah,
Somewhere around here.
yes, yeah. So as I had seen this, and I did have a bias, a little bias, as I had mentioned yesterday, that we'll see a dip. And when I saw the opening and I saw this 30-minute candle give a strong second 30-minute candle give a strong closing on the downside, I did wait for this retest level, which is marked, which is around I think 42,490, right?
Yeah.
As soon as the price reached, I went long in a 42,600 PE. And after that, you can see I generally have a risk to reward of 1:2. As soon as I got my 1:2 RR, I was out of the trade, and that is what I did the whole day. This was just one simple trade that I took. And being an option seller after a option buyer, after a while, my setup formed and I could execute it properly. So yeah, all in all, today was a great day for me. One single trade and that's it, and I was done for the day.
Nothing interesting in Nifty Finance really. It moved similar to what Nifty Bank did today. It's still at this green demand zone still holds. So of course this is Monday's problem now. Trading Nifty Finance since Tuesday will be an expiry. I would like to walk you through some of the positional option positions that I am carrying for the past few days, and we have mentioned in some of our chats, not chats, but this show as well. First one is the Nifty short position. This is the one I entered today. Now, the thesis of this position is that this level, Nifty 260, that will not break on the upside. So it is actually a short side trade if you see. And I entered it when this candle was forming, 215 candle was forming. So granted that zone is broken now, but still I will carry it over and see how it works because we still haven't closed above this 18350 level that I
Yeah,
have come to love in the past few days. So so yeah, I don't mind carrying this trade. As you can see, it's very minor max loss sort of situation, just about 2000. So I don't mind carrying this. Coming to other stock positions, which are I'm more interested in actually. Hindustan Unilever. In Hindustan Unilever, the thesis is the 2500 zone. I can show, we can see it on the
yeah,
daily as well. This particular level, 2500, I think it will act as a supply zone now. It will act as a resistance now. That
yes,
is why I entered in this trade yesterday on this particular candle when it had already touched this 2500 level and then again it was coming down. That is when I entered. And so far, though this looks like a sort of green candle, I'm not too worried. I think this 2500 zone will also keep acting as a resistance.
yeah,
Moving to another, mind you, all these are positional trades and hence at a very, very smaller quantity than what I usually trade. This is not even 10% of what I trade with my larger intraday account. That is just how I prefer to manage risk. Next short side trade comes to Kotak Bank, and this I entered today, not today. This I entered yesterday, and I can show you the thesis there as well. This is the thesis. Yesterday, Kotak Bank entered into its supply zone. This supply zone that we have discussed in multiple videos uh, in the past. In the morning, this is again what we call trapping buyers and things like that, or liquidity hunt or stop loss hunt, because all the way in the first, I think, first 1 hour, Kotak Bank shot up like
Yeah,
anything. It was, I think, at a point 2.5 percentage points up,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
from there it came all the way down and it closed near its opening level.
Yes,
So on a daily time frame, this forms an inverted hammer.
yes.
Inverted hammer shows that the rise in the price is attracting sellers.
Sellers.
So whoever is holding Kotak Bank at lower levels is exiting here. Now, sometimes this pattern fails, but more often than not, we have seen this pattern working, especially near resistance
Supply.
zones.
Yeah.
So my confidence has increased, and that is why I continue to carry this position. In the morning, when we broke this red zone, I was in half a mind to close my position, but I figured if I'm in a hedged position, I will wait for the day's close. Had Kotak Bank closed somewhere here at around 2000 levels,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
have considered booking the position,
Yeah,
because at
in
that
fact, I
point this.
remember messaging Gandhar saying, I think now it's time for Kotak to lead the rally. But yeah, as I always tell you, I wait for the closing. And now that it's closed like this, I, as a trader, is always happy to change my views. I am not that person who's like, oh shit, I said it's gonna be bullish and now it's changed. No, I am okay with it. Now my view changes to being bearish. In fact, I will also look for shorting opportunities now.
Yes, yes. A trader needs to be agile.
Yeah,
A trader doesn't shouldn't be fickle-minded. He shouldn't react to every single move, but trader should know which moves to react to. Though that's very, very important. Moving on to my next short position, that is Tata Steel. Tata Steel, we discussed, I think, 2 3 days back. Tata Steel, there it is. This 109 110 level, this gap that had formed earlier, this gap I still think will act as a resistance zone. Though it was filled partially here, but
yeah,
I still think it will act as a resistance. It acted as a resistance. It formed an inverted hammer again at a resistance zone. You can
yes.
see it working again. It followed up by an indecision candle. Then it started moving down. So at this from this here onwards, I think even if the fall does not continue, my option position will not gain in price. This is a short side position, and it is giving almost close to his max profit. If you can see, 1900 is the max profit, 1700 is the M2M profit. The reason why I'm still holding on to the position is the lot size of the Tata Motors is 4250. And today in the option prices, I was seeing a slippage of 5 paisa on both, 5 paisa each on both the positions. So that would mean I would lose about 425, 450 rupees in the slippage alone. So that is why I'm holding on to this position. On Monday, maybe I will close it off. Hopefully, liquidity will come back as people holding option positions will close, as
Fridays
next
generally
is
have
the.
less liquidity.
Yeah, and next week is the monthly expiry. All these options will expire next week, so people will start closing their positions as well. So that is the reason I'm holding it over. Now this is the last trade I took, L&T, and yesterday we joked also in our F&O show that the uh, day I take a sideways trade in a stock is the day that stock decides to make large moves. So that did kind of happen yesterday, and this is the on 16th of November I entered the trade. On 17th of November, L&T at one point was about 2.75% up. It closed at 1.3% up. Today again it opened gap up. It went up by quite a bit, but again it has come down and closed below yesterday's closing as well. So now I'm not worried. And it might look like this is not a very good risk reward. As you can see, 11,300 is the max profit, 18,600 is the max loss. But mind you, only 3 days of trading is remaining for this option position. So even on Monday, even if we open at or near my break even of 2060 or something, this position will still remain at break even M to M wise, because a lot of this premium would have decayed over the weekend. So that's my last position. Now, one last question I would like to answer about risk management. Why do I have so many trades open? And Kshitij was asking me, we were just discussing before we started this show that these many number of trades gives him a little bit of anxiety, because
Yeah.
every single ticker is different. Well, certain tools make it easy to track. A tool like Sensible makes it easy to track individual positions. And these are all mainly option sell side positions. So we are very close to the expiry. So all of these positions are biased towards giving me my profit, because theta decay will be very, very high. So that is the reason. Otherwise, at the beginning of the month, I usually do not start with so many positions in stock options, especially index, of course, but not stock options. So that's from my side. Have I forgotten anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So I think we should let our viewers enjoy the weekend.
Yeah. And also let us know if you guys want us to come live over the weekend. We can just have a chat on anything regarding financials. We love it. We would love to have a chat with you guys. Please let us know in the comment section.
Yeah, do let us know. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank
Links
you
to
guys.
all our socials. Yes, links to all the socials are in the video's description. Subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you are updated every time we upload an after hours with Bereez or F&O Show with Bereez, and also updated if at all we go live over this weekend. So thanks for tuning in and have a great weekend.
Thank you guys.